They just have to beg all the time, and that's not going to work. And they've kind of, I don't know, I just think it needs to be flattened, started over, and new management, new board, etc.
Okay.
But all that to say, we do have a need and a gap here for cheap space with mentorship available, right?
Okay.
This is what I would want the city to do. Small biz concierge, big biz concierge are established, right? Community liaison, so somebody who is just trying to get people civically engaged, right? Exports, so one of our huge issues here is that the only things that we make money on are like oil and gas, basically. But it's good because we export it. We're bringing in dollars. That's good economics, right? Neutral economics is like a restaurant business. Bad economics is importing and paying for it, right? This is my simple understanding. I want somebody totally focused on building more exports here. So that's services, that's intellectual property, that's knowledge work, right? And exporting that out to the country.
Okay.
And then finally, education. So I believe that the city should be collaborating with our school board and our school administration. Because that's where the talent's coming from. They're the pipeline.
K-12 all the way?
K-12.
And colleges, or both?
I think so.
Okay.
Businesses already collaborate with colleges, right?
So did you get a lot of help from colleges?
No.
Okay.
But I also am semi-anti-college in general for programming. It's a trade skill. You going into 40 grand of debt is not impressive to me. And so we paid people for their skill level, not their education or pedigree or anything, right?
Okay.
They'd bring a resume, I'd set it aside, I'd just turn it over, didn't even spend 2 seconds on it, and I'd say, show me the code.
So where do they get their business acumen? Where do they
Who's
learn
that?
business? Your entrepreneur.
I don't know. I guess at college, but
do that?
I don't want to poo-poo your entire life here, but if you are wanting to learn business, why go into debt and then have to go make that back when you could just take out a loan and learn your hard knocks from and get a mentor, right? And then maybe pay it back with the business, right?
So tech has some entrepreneurship stuff going on.
Cool.
Are they teaching their business people? Have you heard?
It
sounds like you haven't heard any good things from Centenary, Susla, Dipsy, or my schools, LSU.
I like Susla with their youth build programs and things like that, but no, I don't see entrepreneurship being taught.
Okay.
I don't see startup small business, stuff. I see prize competitions, biz plan competitions, etc. But that's the ideation stage. That's week one, right? It's just we make a big deal out of that.
And that's not where it is.
No, I don't see businesses coming out of biz plan competitions. I see them disappear.
Okay.
A year later they're gone.
Okay.
What happened to them?
So once the idea is solid, it's how you run a business, how you compete.
Yeah.
If I'm hearing you right, you get some idea and then you go out into this playing field, and now it's
that's what I did. It was hang my shingle out and start consulting. Or, Minecraft U is another startup that we created. It uses Minecraft to teach programming in K through 12. Because of a bunch of snafu crap, I started a charter school here. I wanted more choice. I since regret that decision.
But why did it not work?
Which? The charter school?
Charter school for this.
I think, I started the charter school because I saw a bunch of people stuck in neighborhood schools that were failing, right? And what I saw happen in the charter school, all of the people who weren't getting sucked up into the magnet program or staying at the neighborhood school were applying into this school. And so basically, instead of one district's scores affecting a new school, it was the entire area parish. And you can imagine what those scores were like. It was an F right away, right? Year one, it was an F. And we brought in K through 6, I think it was, so every single grade. Mismanagement of the money, in my opinion. they did not give our local board control of the bank account, which meant they had all the leverage in discussions. And when we asked to do something like pay fair wages and bonuses that were based on individual performance of the teacher, not the whole school, like they do in Florida, which is where the management company is stationed, I was like, well, why don't we just do what you guys do? You know? They were like, well, nobody in Louisiana has said that yet. Like, Jesus Christ.
So if you would have done this in Dallas, would it have been successful?
I don't know. I don't know
and
the
if
makeup
so,
of
why
the...
not? I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, the
what
failure
about Louisiana that is different?
I think we have way more poverty.
Okay. I've heard that.
Yeah, I mean, we're super... I mean, we're segregated still.
Okay.
Just go walk in high school.
So let me tell you this. So I've heard this, and I've never heard this before. I don't hear it in Boston, Silicon Valley. I don't hear it in DFW. There is a significant segment of our population who knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that if you're male, you're going to prison. If you're female, you're getting pregnant.
I think that is reality for a lot of people. We have a massive word gap. Early, younger, less than kindergarten, basically, 1 to 3 year old. We're having kids, right?
Okay.
A lot of those problems. And my wife teaches at BIPSI, and so she teaches some of the 98 and 101 level classes.
Okay.
Like, teachers are just passing people up all the way. It's awful.
Where's she from?
Here.
She's from here.
Yeah.
Keep hang on a second. I'm going to have to get rid of some coffee.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Bathroom? Yeah. What's y'all's code for the bathroom?
Yeah, well, anyway, here's what happened. He was saying to Brent, psychiatrist involved, psychiatrist involved in the treatment. Because he was still trying to do no, just a nurse. So went to Redwood and didn't get much better. So I tried to put him on a lot of psych meds. And then went back to those psych care for a while. And then took him off the psych care. Goes back to Stratford.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You gotta go to coffee pickup.
Just today, I was usually regularly to do it.
That's it. I mean, to me, that's
stayed there about a month, and Robert had put a couple more psych meds. He's still, and then there's the others. He's been there for 6 years, and he continued to see overnight. Overnight treatment. But the point I'm making is he has some residual effects, as best I can tell. Still, sorry.
so what's that?
So basically, Robert Hernandez testified. Well, he became treatable after the year. Robert says he told me one of the things most of all is basically a stroke.
Hey, man, I can't thank you enough for this.
Oh, yeah.
I got a specific question now.
No, please fire away. Please
Because I think
let
you've
me
got
stop
a
rambling.
unique perspective. Now, so
It's so hard to sum up like 8 years of being
God.
here,
Oh, I hear
seeing what I'm seeing,
So in Silicon Valley, everything runs through